pray for me in this white shirt that I don't get anything on it. And I'm wearing, it's blue and you can't even see it. Can't even see it. Yay. Hey there everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my January update for Throwback 30 Project Pan. This is Fantastic Ladies collab that was created by Jessica, and it's a way for her to get an opportunity to, or a way for us, I guess I should say, to participate in projects that we may or may not have been able to. Some of these are current projects, some of these are former projects, and there are 30 of them, so which means there are 30 prompts, 30 projects. This started July 28th, 2022, and it goes through July 28th, 2023. So yeah, I do have a couple of empties, but I am going to go down the list. I was like, am I going to track? Am I not going to track? Am I not? I have been tracking. Now I haven't been tracking. I didn't track very much the first half of January, but now that I have my notebook filled out, I've been tracking. So let us begin with this. So 12 Days of Christmas, 5 golden rings. I brought in this. This is a ColourPop highlighter stick and Star Bright. My goal is to finish this. As of the last update, I've used this 21 times. I've used it 12 more for a total of 33. I can't make a new mark, and that's not all the way up either. I may take some of this and combine it with that Wet n Wild highlighter and see if I can get it melted and see if I can use it a little bit easier that way. The problem is that both of them have a little bit of a darkness to them, and yeah, even though I mixed them up, they still, it still doesn't look perfect, but this writing is coming off. ColourPop. Ooh, 50 Shades of Green. That one is technically an empty, that's not an empty, but it's gourmet. So I brought in the Littlest Palette in the shade Mistletoe as of the last update. I don't remember how many times I've used it because I forgot to write it down. I didn't transfer it because I hit pen. My goal was pen. I hit pen. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Look at that pen. Look at it. Only 2 more greens to go. And all of my original greens will have pan. I'm working on a new green. Oh, I need to leave that out. I'm working on a new green, but all my originals will have pan. All right, next we have 50 Shades of Purple. I brought in this. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. My goal was to finish this. I did. This had gone off because it made my foundation look absolutely horrible, and I panned one of these in 2021. Did I pan this last year? No, I panned this last year, a full-size one. And I never had any issues with it. So I think this was the sample that had gone off, but that is complete. Complete. Alice in Wonder Pan, off with her head, a hair care item. I brought in this. This is my Not Your Mother's Smooth Moves Anti-Frizz Shine Serum. As of the last update, this weighed 106 grams. It's now 82. I love this, but I also love this. I prefer the smell of this one. This one I think smells like cotton candy or something. That's the Moroccan oil in their original scent. I could bathe in that, I swear. Yeah, this has like a fruity kind of cotton candy smell, and I don't love it, but I love what this does for my hair. It's half the price of that, but I've been kind of sharing the space with both of them, so I would give this another couple of months and that should be done for sure. Next, Beauty A to Z. I brought in another shade from my Littlest palette. I've been working on the shade Sleigh. As of the last update, I'd used it 5 times. I used it 5 more times for a total of 10. And we don't have pan yet. There's a good little dip. It's this one right here. I'll insert a picture. But we're not there yet. I haven't used it in a while, to be quite honest. Because I'm painting a lot. I'm painting a lot of eyeshadow. If you've watched any of my intros or my updates, you know this already, right? Right. Okay, next we have Neon, or Child of the 80s, something neon, duh. And I brought in this. This is my Profusion Neon palette. As of the last update, I used it 7 times. I used it 9 more times for a total of 16. Math. And I'm trying to finish this shade right here. I don't think it looks any different. I'll try to grab a screenshot, and if there's a difference, I will upload it or add it, but I don't think there's a difference. But you guys know I was painting a red. I should still be painting a red, but I haven't touched it. And I'm trying to like cycle through all of the colors of the rainbow, like we're all blue. Next one will be purple, and kind of go through that way. That's the only way I can figure out how to do this and just make sure all of the eyeshadows get touched. But I'm really proud of that shade. I honestly think that shade will be done by the summer. So yeah, and that is the only shade that isn't in Pan That Palette. So spoiler alert, I apologize. Harry Potter and the Pen of Fire Bludger Something Black. I had brought in this. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It is done. Finito. Adios. I hated that with the passion of 10,000 men and made it my life's mission to get it finished before the end of the month. And I finished it about a week ago. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one, especially if you're dry. I didn't care for it at all. It was like really thick. I had to mix it with an oil to kind of help it look better. But yeah, I did not love that whatsoever. Next, I Heart the 90s Bunkaroos, a food themed product. I brought in this. This is my Ulta Watermelon Sleeping Mask. The orange is where we were. The red is where we are. This will be an empty next update. I have bumped up my exfoliation to 2, sometimes 3 days a week. Well, I haven't done it 3 days a week, but I have some, I don't know if you guys can see this. I have some under the skin acne, and I have never had acne in my life. So I don't know what is causing it. But yeah, so I'm trying to, I don't want to switch to a retinol yet. I know a retinol would help, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm staying on top of exfoliating. That way they'll maybe come to the front top and I can get them out. Yeah, I don't know. Where's my mirror? I've never had acne before. So I know it's makeup, but I wash my face, and so it has to be either makeup or skincare. Why does it look like I have a big old patch out right here? I don't, but it does, doesn't it? I am not in love with this. This look, like the eye look is fine. The rest of it looks like garbage, which is true to force for me. These concealers are not playing nice together. Anyway, we'll talk about the concealer in a minute, Misty. Shut up and keep going. Let's get loose. This is a project all about loose items. I brought in this. This is the AOA Shop Miss A AOA Loose highlighter. As of the last update, I'd used it 12 times. I've used it 15 more times for a total of 27. I still forgot to weigh this last month, but we are now sitting at 14 grams with the lid on. So hopefully next month this will go down. My goal is to finish this. I don't think that's going to happen. I honestly don't think that's going to happen because you just need the littlest, tiniest bit. And I mentioned that I wanted to use this all up on my face. I don't think that's going to happen either. So we'll see. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty highlight, but yeah, it's just, you don't need very much and it's loose. And I don't know why I thought a finish goal was the right thing to do, but we'll see how far we get. We've still got, this ends in July. We're in January, so we still got, what, 6 months? 5 updates in the finale. I don't know, you guys. I can't math today. Please don't ask me to math today. Next, Pan As Old As Time. I brought in a face palette, and I've been working on the Too Faced bronzer. Another goal to finish. Y'all, who am I? Who dare think that she can finish a bronzer? So as of the last update, I've used this 31 times. I've used it 16 more times. Wait, nope, that's not right. Wait, what? Wait, that's right. No, that's right. As of the last update, I used it 31 times. I used it 16 more times for, I believe, 47. I'm at 47 uses. Math. My goal is to finish this. I haven't even hit pan yet. I do have a pretty good dip right here, but I just... Last year's Misty was very optimistic about what this year's Misty could do. That's all I'm going to say about that. I hope to get it finished. Hell, right now I hope to hit pan. We'll see. Next we have Pan of Dinosaurs. I picked the Ankylosaurus, and that's something that protects you. I brought in this. This is the Shiseido skincare, and I really like this. This is the matte one, but I still like it. Last update, it was 52 grams. It's now 34. This will get worn today and tomorrow. No, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know what other appointments I have in the next couple of weeks, but I normally only wear this when I leave the house. I don't like putting on sunscreen just to put on sunscreen. We don't have a lot of windows. I'm not in the light. I'm not in the sun. I'm not in UV rays all day, so I try to only wear it when I need to. Plus, it's really expensive, and I don't want to waste it. So yeah, and I don't track usages on those kinds of things. Next, where are we? Skin is in. I brought in, and that's just a skincare product. I brought in this. This is a Clinique Rinse Off by Eye Makeup Solvent. The orange is where we were. The red is where we are. And you can see just how much I've been wearing makeup over the past month. I think I've only missed, I'm filming this on the 24th. I think I've only missed 2 or 3 days this month. That could be a lie. But I think. So I'm doing really well. Next, That's Expensive, which is a project by me. I had brought in the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. And if you saw Pure Normal Pantivity, I mentioned I combined it with the 2 AOA foundations. So this is actually empty now. I used whatever left was in it. So the red is where we are. This is an airless pump. We're going to go up. Once I get to the orange, I'm going to consider those 2 foundations done, but the rest of it's the Tarte one. So once we get to the very top, this will be done. This is my Focus foundation right now. Since this, I have 2 projects ending in April, 50 Shades and Not So 2000s, and neither one of those have a foundation in it. So that's the next foundation in line. So I have been making moves with that. So I've used it 8 times. So yeah, since I finished the camo, I've worn makeup 8 times at least. So yes. Next, there were a couple of days that like yesterday I went out and I wore the Charlotte Tilbury. I went and got a manicure and a pedicure because I need a pedicure like nobody's business. I think I mentioned it before. Since having back surgery, I can't bend over, so I can't do my own toes. Rob will paint them, but he doesn't like to do the rest of it because he's scared he's going to hurt me. So I go about every 6 weeks for a pedicure. I really need to figure out a way to do that once a month, but we'll see. Anywho, that is that. Next, we have the Only Better highlighter. I thought I had weighed this. What is going on with me? I don't know. It was 58. Okay, I knew that I had weighed this. I just had them on my phone and I didn't put them on my spreadsheet because I'm a dodo bird. All right. God damn it, Missy. Oh, wait. The issue is, I've mentioned before, you're not going to see a change in the actual product because it moves around. But you can see I've expanded the pan a bit. Let's get this weighed. I've used 1 gram. Okay, good job, Misty. One gram. So I'm going to put it at 57. And then the Tarte bronzer palette was 118 when we started. It's now 119. That's good to know. The scale. So yeah, oh shoot, I forgot to grab it. So the Golden Girls Project Pan, I had picked rose, something rose themed, sweet or silly. And initially I brought in a rose palette from Milani. I cannot pan any more blushes. And I wasn't even trying to hit pan in that blush. I was just trying to take off the pattern. So I switched it and I brought in, I have a purse sample of the Coach Floral perfume. And one of the notes is like tea rose. I don't know why I like that perfume, but I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my new favorites. I love it so very much. I wear it all the time. I'm going to have to get a full-size bottle for my birthday. But yeah, so that is in to finish. I'll try to remember it next time. I just completely forgot. Next, this is Fantasy. and I picked Witch or Wizard, and that's a magic themed product. I brought in this. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I have got some windowing, and this is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Deceptive. Because it looks huge. It looks huge. But if you kind of pay attention, it's not any wider than that little orange sticker. So I do have some windowing. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I wear this every day, every time I've worn makeup. So I have worn this a total of 42 times. It looks like I'd worn it 8, and I worn it, no, I don't know, 42 times total. That's how many times I've worn it. I've been mixing it with the one from ColourPop, and they look so dry under my eye, so I'm not going to do that anymore. So yeah, so that was for this is Fantasy Tiny Pans. That's that Violet Voss palette. I have not brought myself to use that. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to make that a focus, because I'm sure I could hit, maybe I should bring in a different palette. Well, I'll take it under advisement, because I have another one that I need to fix too. Anyway, I haven't. Turn and Burn. The last time I saw you guys, I brought in a Vichy 89 sample. That went into my end of the year empties. That was literally one serving size. You know what I mean. And next we have the Virtue shampoo and conditioner. So normally I would do Turn and Burn as Turn and Burn, but if you missed it, I'm doing 100 colorful empties, and that is where all of my samples have gone to live the rest of their life. So I am not going to be bringing anything else in for Turn and Burn. I'm considering that done. Now when this starts again, if Turn and Burn is another one, then we'll do it again, but as of right now, I'm done with Turn and Burn. And then last but not least, the Zodiac Project. This is created by Kina, and I picked Taurus, which is pastel shades of pink and pale blue. I brought in this. This is a Chaos eyeshadow in Pixie Dust. I've used this 10 times. So it had been 3 times. I've worn it 7 more times for a total of 10. These are beautiful. My goal is to hit pan. I am trying to hit pan in 3 of the 5 I have. These are beautiful. They're so pretty. They are so, so pretty. All right, that's it, guys. That's the update. For next month, what will we get done? Let's think about this. The watermelon sleeping mask should be done. What else? Maybe the Shine Serum. That's about half. This will probably be done. This may be done. As I said, I've been wearing makeup a ton, and this doesn't have as much as you think it does. Maybe I will have pan in this bronzer. I think that's going to be it. Oh, the perfume nails will be done because I'm wearing that every day, and it's just a purge spray. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we go, I have a question. Have any of you heard of Maverly? Maverly. I swear to God, their influencer person has emailed me every day for 2 flippin' weeks. And it's an app with affiliate links. And that's not something I'm doing right now. But if I were to think about it in the future, are any of the rest of you using it? And would you recommend it? Or can I just block her and go on about my life? Because I'm not kidding. She's really gotten on my last nerve. But yeah, that's it. That's the update. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have one more intro. Yes, that's coming on the 29th. So the next video you'll see is That's Expensive. I also have a small haul for January. If you missed it, I am doing makeup rehab. So all of that now will be like my empties and my eyeshadow pans, etc. That will all be encompassed in one video. I'm still going to be doing Oh My Pan, so you may get the same information twice. But yeah, so I am on a low buy, point-based beauty bank system. And yeah, I took it. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I do appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. I'm close to 1,200 people over there. What? I know. Who am I? I don't know. Anyway, I love your faces. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye for now. See you later. Shoot.